almost didn't buy this NFL wallet, but when Black Friday hit and it was up to 42% off, I finally gave it a shot.
Here we go. What a Pikachu. But hey, that's life. Okay, we learned Psychic at 38. Does Pikachu get all the same moves? It does. Fake out, Nuzzle. We already have Electro Ball, right? Yep. Huh? Sunstone. And we bought 2 of those, killing it. We're on fire. Okay, Pikachu is in. All right, let's go not wipe the bright powder. Fisherman Dale, what is up? Okay, so we do Asphere Berry, Ice Beam, Drop Kick, always KO. Wonderful. If we take minimum or maximum, always getting Dugong for fast kill, doesn't matter. And would it ever be Hydro Pump is the question. I don't think so. 70. No. So it's never Hydro. Okay. So we just switch in here with an Asphere Berry in case it's freeze dry. And then need to be above, what, freeze dry crit into ice shard crit is the worst case, which is 12, 22 and 12, 32? No, 22 and 12, 34, 35. Okay. And then even if he somehow misses and 90-10s, where the Mega Horde missing a 90-10, which seems pretty fictional, it's still usually Aquajet. Okay. That gives us the best odds for Raichu to win, so we can just Violent Electro Ball. And then we have 3 guys in the back to deal with Kingdra. Should one of them be Starmie? Maybe. I don't think so. I think we just... bring 1. Bring 2. Who's the 3rd? Unfortunately, this could sort of also be... Maybe we can use Roserade here instead on the lead. Not quite. Roserade isn't consistent. Somebody else consistent on Golduck? No. Yeah, let's just bring Crawdon. Sure. How different is it? It's different enough. Aspire on you. Aspire on you. What is Caparajah doing into you? Is it just secret power? It is, which is kind of funny. You get anything else? Brick Break. Brick Break. Hold on, I don't know if Brick Break is boosted by... It's not. Okay, so Secret Power is actually like our highest power / damaging move. That's kind of crazy. Ja get play rough, huh? 41, okay. Okay. Ja will get a citrus. You get the wide lens. You get a citrus as well. I think I do need to just spend them. Not on you. Yeah, okay. And then Ape needs to be pre-damaged. What am I pre-damaged to? Pre-damaged to 32. No, I just need to be pre-damaged to live Dugong, right? Yeah. Dugong, worst case, again, is 22 and 12, which would be, okay, so we do 35. Okay, we covered all the things we can cover. We just have to bludgeon our way through Kingdra. Okay, here's Ice Beam. Nice crit. Dugong for not Hydro. Go to Ape. Take Bug Gem Megahorn, that's fine. Take nothing from it. Do I need to fake out? No, Sky Uppercut just kills. He 90-10'd. We get Swanna, Aqua Jet, fast kill only. Which is the minimum damage we can take. Beautiful. And then we Electro Ball. We have Wide Lens. He has to Aqua Jet that turn. We don't miss. Don't be bugged. Beautiful. Now we get Kingdra in. And Kingdra without rain is clicking full random. Love that for us. Get in there, Ja. Double edge. All right, normal gem gone helps a lot. We hit a fat secret power. Nice. Kind of waiting for that rain dance. There we go. Now rain is up. This is, and there's no normal gem, so this is always waterfall. Just go here. Oh, this could be breaking swipe, which is bad. And now we're dead to crit because I'm a fool. Okay. Do we risk this? I don't think so. So this is breaking swipe's highest damage, so nothing. So this one's always breaking swipe. There's the waterfall we didn't want to see. Oh, good job, Ja. Good job. All right, next fight. Alright. Rain is down. Scorch, Lunge, always kills. Great. What do we want to bait? Scorch Lunge always kills with Silver Powder. Bye-bye Chime Time. And then you do... We always outdamage you, you outspeed. We always outdamage you, you outspeed. So... We just go... We just pre-damage to be dead to Swoobat. And we'll just be pre-damage to be dead to Swoobat Air Slash, because Ape takes Air Slash and kills with Fake Out Overheat. Right, we outspeed, yep. Use our cheater Pokemon, love it. And then what? Then we get Farigiraf for Never Hypnosis. Technically it could be random move, other than Hypnosis. I don't want to use a Citrus, we actually don't have that many. Orbeetle takes random move and fast kills. And we can just beat Chesto just in case. Yeah. Axel, what's up? We're here. We are gonna click the ape buttons. That's what we do now. How are you? How was your day? Just left Grandma. That is a good day. My day was good. Took the kiddos to the doctor. Oh, Raichu kind of waltzed this thing too. Holy. But you don't wall that, so you can stay home. I'll bring you as a backup. That's fine. Alright, we only need the 3 Mons, so this will be fine. Yeah, Ape goes crazy on this split. Goes crazy on Flan Split too, but it doesn't counter the right things in Flan Split, so you just like you risk stuff anyway. Okay, does Ape need anything? You can have an Oran Berry. And you need damage boost. And pre-damage. Right. Otherwise we get the wrong thing out. Pre-damage you to what? Pre-damage you to be dead to Swoobat, which is 54. Ape is very good against the Pokemon that aren't hard to beat. It is true. It is true. But it's good against Norman. Let's not. It has good matchups into the early game as a general statement, just not good enough to save your friends. Okay. Turn 1, we outspeed by 1. We KO with Lunge. We always bait Swoobat Air Slash. We take Max Roll Crit Super Effective Air Slash. Let's go. Huge Oran Berry. Fake Out to break Sash. We overheat to KO. This is for Monkey. It's 11 overheats. Girafarig cannot sleep us because of Vital Spirit. We just go here on random move. We KO with Bug Buzz. Easy. Look at that. Not every fight has to box check me. Next. Cycling Road, Psychic Jacqueline, right? Right. Psychic Jacqueline. We have options here. Does Wise Glasses KO with this? Oh, we're slower. One second, just heard a crash. We're back. We're so back. All right. So not Orbeetle because we're slower. But we can go Psychic. I think I like that. Yeah, just a glass shattered. So I did hear correctly, but nobody's hurt. All right. Raichu. And then Raichu kind of walls the back, which is wild. So Wise Glasses Raichu doesn't prevent setup. Do I care? I think I do care. You don't want setup. Alright, so I pre-damage for Shadow Sneak. I go Gligar. Is that right? I don't even really need to go Gligar per se. Yeah, I should. What's the other option? You're the other option. Well, we do outspeed and two-shot with you. Oh, but you get Psycho Cut. So no, we go here, we Bulldoze Fly. Orin, I think. Should be fine. And then we don't know what we'll get here, do we? It's almost always gonna be Xatu. An ape doesn't quite do the job on Xatu, actually. But Crawdaunt does. Okay. So Crawdaunt destroys Xatu. And then we get Grumpig last. Grumpig's clicking Focus Blast. And I think we just go, oh no, we don't want to, so maybe I don't want to leave Raichu because Raichu is going to let me nuzzle Grumpig, which is fantastic. Yeah, that's too good to pass up. So, now what? So now I probably lead Ape. So we just overheat turn 1. What do you bait, Ape? Overheat, special attack drops. We bait... You can bait Slow Kill Gallade. No. Never Gallade. Could be Extrasensory Grumpig. Could be... If we do nothing, it's just Xatu, right? Extrasensory Light Screen. So let's just... Oh, we don't care if it's Extrasensory. If it's Light Screen, we'll switch. Go to Crawdaunt. We KO. We always get Grumpig. We'll pre-damage, so we're dead to Focus Blast. Then we can go... I guess we... If we want to make it riskless, which I do, I don't want to take a Focus Blast drop. Spotlight? No, Spotlight is not a good move in my humble opinion, right? You have to use it for your partner to get attacked, which means you can't do anything during that turn. Yeah, and it's only one turn. So it's just like, it's just making your partner die. The only thing I could see for it is like, unless you can Spotlight, does that mean like you can make an opponent attack its partner? Its partner? Is that a thing? I don't know how Spotlight works. I've never seen it in action. Because if you could do that, like, oh my god, that Salamence has Draco Meteor, and then it targets its buddy, like that'd be awesome. You could, like, if you had like a Toxic Stall or something, or Perish Song, you could do Spotlight Protect, and that would be okay. That's about it. But who knows? It's probably bugged in this game, then you wipe anyway. Yep. Oh, redirect into an immunity. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, that would be wise. Okay. All right, so let's say we go... Yeah, let's go Rose, then Raichu, Fake Out, Nuzzle. And this thing's paralyzed. And we can kind of... Well, we don't really want to click Electro Ball until we're dead to this fool. But... perhaps. Beware and Starmie. Beware and Starmie. Yeah, you could probably do like Guts Bear and Starmie or something. But Spotlight also doesn't have... Oh, it does have priority, so you can actually... A Slowmon could do it. But then you have Starmie, yes. We do need to think about how we stall out turns as well. Which I guess the answer would be I go to Ape, I click a Fake Out, and then I can go kind of anywhere I want. I guess Crawdon is a pretty good choice. Ooh, how about Black Glasses here? Black Glasses shows a kill, so then we get always Drain Punch. Alright, we're cooking. We are cooking. And then Gligar 1v1s if there's no setup. Yeah. Yeah. And then who do we bring as just like a generically useful backup? Eggs. No, I think Orbeetle. Okay, that does mean I'm not, since I have to play around screens anyway, I'm not going to pre-damage Crawdons. Doesn't change bait. Who am I missing? Gligar. Alright, does Ape need pre-damage? That was the other potential. Ape at -2, I think, is outdamaged by everyone. Outdamaged by Xatu. Yeah, outdamaged by everybody, dead to none. So yes, it's Xatu. So you can just be Orin. Your Black Glasses. Your Orin. Your Orin. Your Orin. And even your Orin. Yeah, it's good. The light ball did not get any use. I pulled Starmie, or I pulled Raichu for 117 so that I could beat the Swanna. And Pikachu was just dead to double Aqua Jet. So no. All right. There's Xatu. Big Drill Peck. Grumpig, Focus Blast. We go to Rose. This is screens or extrasensory. Fake out, nice crit. We nuzzle, we're never dead to crit. He reflects. We do need to stall out reflect. That's turn 1. He's got 4 more. This is Power Gem. So we could switch. We could fake out. We could go Crawdaunt, and then we could protect. I think that's enough turns. Right, no overlap. I'm not crazy. He is reflect up. Raichu is always baiting Power Gem. 8 always lives Power Gem. Go here an extrasensory. Protect once. Reflect is gone. Click Night Slash. Dead Grumpig. Always Drain Punch. Go Gligar. Gligar shows killing rolls with Fly. We Speed Tie. Zoe Psycho Cut. Excellent. Now we show kill. He should Shadow Sneak. Yep, there's Oranberry. Shadow Sneak misses, and we win. Two riskless fights in a row? What is happening? What is happening? Didn't even frag 3 with Ape. Okay. Got a couple of options here. Right, but doesn't... Yeah, Ape outspeeds the Doug Trio, which is just criminal. And Reflect is down, so Muscle Band Ape just wins. Yeah. Alright, so Ape chains the back 2. It probably also KOs the first Pokemon. Does it take all 4? Are we kidding with this? Wait a minute. Okay. So if I fake out Sky Uppercut with Muscle Band Ape, I show fast KO to Magneton and Doug Trio, right? Right. So it has to go Ninjask. Ninjask has to U-turn fast. It U-turns in party order, so we just Sky Uppercut the Doug Trio and it dies, and then it goes Ninjask, and we overheat the Magneton, and then we overheat. Oh my god, it's literally one Pokemon. Is this for real? I don't even know what to do. I guess I'll bring eggs with like a Persimberry and bring my flying type. Bring my other grass type. Sure. I'll bring you. Yeah. Yep. You have Muscle Band. And one more check. You're Reckless, not in our focus. It's funny that I'm nervous because this just shouldn't work. Fake out. Sky uppercut. Show me Ninjask. Ninjask. Sky uppercut. Dub trio. Goodbye. U-turn. Overheat. Goodbye. Look how special and talented I am. Overheat. Goodbye. More original gameplay. At least I'm finding it, because I don't have this stuff memorized. With Turtle and Penguin, you can kind of like watch people play and learn and understand their lines, but all of the like ape gameplay tends to be on speed up and they have it memorized, so you have no idea if they're risking anything. It looks like DD nonsense. I genuinely don't know. It's silly. I get why Jay calls it the funny button. All right, I think Raichu can sweep this fight, the back of this fight for me. So what we want to do is bait. Yeah, I remembered it did it a lot. I didn't, but it outspeeds Doug Trio by 1 if you're the GMO cheater ape. Kind of crazy. All right. I think my original idea was Gastrodon here. Yeah, Gastrodon, Mudshot, Earth Power. Take 1 Play Rough or Crunch. Never show kill to you, and will certainly out damage. He never drops us below 50%, and you already out damage us. So yeah, let's go Soft Sand just to make sure that that's correct. So Gastrodon, perfect lead, special attacker, doesn't care. And then we get you for guaranteed return. Can't agility because we're faster, we're slower. Go to Ja, get CC. Go to my quad resist Orbeetle, get 1 drop. If I do Orbeetle, Orbeetle has to be pre-paralyzed to prevent agility as well. Get dual wing beat, go back to Ja, get close combat, and then go Alola-Chew. Okay. And if I do that, and you are -2 Spadef, do I even need -2? Can I just get -1? Fake out Electro Ball at -1 kill. So I can just pivot Ja, go Raichu, fake out Electro Ball with Wise Glasses, and then Electro Ball the Sharpedo for the win. All right, and then let's just, in case Gastrodon baits weird for some crazy reason, like crit drop crunch from overlap. Let's think about that. What would I be at? I'd be at 57%. It's still never Sharpedo. Okay, so I don't need a backup plan. Oh, sorry, I didn't have the calc screen. My B orange. Okay, we definitely bring 8. And probably you two. There's no overlap on CC, right? None? None. No overlap. What's with the title? Just a cheap shot at Dylan. Let's update that. Dylan very successfully got himself past Winona twice after he finally stopped trying to do slate port delay, and then today he started doing little root delay. And so I got rage baited and chatted at him about it. Then I threw it in my title. That's the lore. Soft stand Gastro, Orin U. Wish you could get an Italian. All you can. All you have to do is little root delay. Then you too. You too can have it. Okay. I'm not the huge Inteleon fan, although in the world of water starters, it's pretty cool. I'm honestly a big believer in not doing delays until you feel like you can consistently get to Flan, get the Surf Sim, get past Flan without delays. I think it just helps you seeing. I'm convinced that seeing more of the game and getting the variety of the game is going to help you improve faster than bag to Watson, bag to Roxanne, bag to Brawly. Like, you're not learning anything. It's at that point. You're just memorizing. I didn't do Fossil or Petalburg for over 100 attempts. In fairness, this was my first Nuzlocke, so my 100 attempts were pretty pathetic, and I had never beaten Norman in those 100. So like the number isn't really that important, but like I didn't do my first Petalburg delay until I had done my 3rd Surf Sim. And then I was like, okay, this was the first time that I felt like there were Mons sitting in my box that I didn't use. Okay, we get the Gastrodon. We hit a Mud Shot. Take a Play Rough. Big damage. hit an Earth Power. We're faster because our Gastrodon is 31 speed. We get Braviary for always return. Go to Ja. Get return. Double checking my range once again. We're slower, can't agility, close combat drops the stats. Fake out Electro Ball just barely kills. We do outspeed this guy, right? Yep, base 80 speed, can't protect. Oh, that feels good. I love setting up chain kills on that guy. Pretty rare to have a fast electric type like this, though. I'm sure that 8 can do the same deal. Get a drop and like fake out overheat if you can switch it on return or CC, and then just Sky Uppercut. It probably can. I could probably have literally done the same line with 8 now that I think about it, because I could have done infinite drops. Yep, Ape could have done the same exact line. That's funny. All right, let me guess. Fake out plus Sky Uppercut kills. No way. I could even fake out overheat if I wanted to. But that would just be silly. We like super effective moves. We outspeed, and then we get Meowstic for Psychic. On Psychic, we go... I think Crawdon. Do I have a way to bait Signal Beam anywhere? Maybe on Psychic I go to Raichu. Click a Fake Out to get Chip. Anyone? No. Nobody. Don't drop this guy's speed. Oh, you do. Nope, you bait possible. Alright, so nobody baits guaranteed. So that means the best thing we can switch in on is probably Thunderbolt. Did we die to crit? We don't. Okay, so we get the chip with Raichu. Bait. Oh, you bait. No, you don't bait Signal Beam either. Anyone consistent? Anyone at all want to bait a consistent move from this fool? That doesn't... that doesn't drop me, right? I don't think I can get consistent Signal Beam or Thunderbolt. Either one would be fine. Kingler would have to be full HP, which is impossible. Rose gets Psychic. So, oh, Thunderbolt or Signal Beam would be Crawdon on... If I can take either one, I can't take either one. So we live with the overlap Signal Beam problem. Okay. So we go Raichu. Get the fake out. Always bait. That doesn't always bait Shadow Ball. That beats Shadow Ball Signal Beam. I know I could go so much better at this, but I don't lock in for some reason. I'll just send something bad and then bad things happen. Shocker. Yeah, I don't think you're alone there. It's hard to decide, to choose, to spend another hour in the builder to play around a crit or to try to find something that you just don't see. Like, the internet is filled with runners that will tell you, if I focused up, I could do just what they do. And they're right, but they also won't. And I don't have a solution for you there. I like this part. Like, this is my favorite part. I don't have to convince myself to spend longer because clean, beautiful, riskless lines are so satisfying to me. And so they're worth the wait. But I totally respect and understand that there are tons of people that just want to click the buttons. Like, yeah, they want to cook up a line because it's a difficulty hack. But and there's satisfaction that comes with beating it. But their primary motivation isn't clicking buttons or isn't cooking lines the way that it is for me. So I think Nido King Pivot is the play. We go Nido King Pivot on Shadow Ball Signal Beam. Get Psychic, go Daunt, and then dodge Overlap Signal Beam Confusion exactly on multiple turns. Okay, that's doable. Please tell me Fega does 11%. It does. Great. All right, we got a line. Like this. Sometimes you gotta spend a while. Yeah, it's I think that your experience is a common one, Orange, and there's nothing wrong with that. But until you start complaining, like when people start saying like, "Oh my God, the game, I get so unlucky." Everyone gets unlucky. That's how it works. It's an RNG-filled game. The way to not be unlucky is to minimize the chance that things go wrong. So have your fun, right? Like have your fun, but if the game's getting you down, like my solution is to get rid of the risk. And I've made my peace with the fact that runs take longer and feel worse when they wipe, when I do it that way. These are the wrong mods. We need the king. We need the king. We need you. 8 King Senti. And then Gastrodon is a fine extra. And then we said Cherry. Yeah. Sag T-pose on it. Why are we Sag, Cherry? Hello. I'm not Sag at all. I'm happy. Okay. Why are we sad? No. No. I must to Twitch. Did he end?
Times you've seen Josh Allen make that play.
I'm heartbroken. He played so well that run. His early game was so brutal, man. And you could tell he just wasn't enjoying it. This game, more than any other, has that effect on people that you work so hard to get out of truck, and then you get out, and you find out how hard it is out there in the West, as UV would say, and it's a grind. It's such a grind. And so, yeah, like the solace is he's free. Like Colt does not want to play this game anymore. I don't think he's gonna, take a couple of days and go, oh, I could have done it. I'll get back there. He's had enough. Pokemon Sleep Home playthrough. No way! Alright, Psychic. Big Chip. Fake Out's a good move. Shadow Ball. Go here. I think I could have just gone back to Ape, now that I think about it, but it's cooler to use Nidoking. Go Crawdaunt. Psychic for free. Thunderbolt. If we take the crit, we're not dead to double crit. And then with the chip of Fake Out, Lunge always kills. Psychic never does, and we don't have to worry about competitive because that's a dead Meowstic. Bang. It's amazing how often that thing takes 4 Pokemon. Hmm. 07 to Colt's NG plus attempt 1 Dream. Such a good dude. So easy to root for him. Senti is a good mon. Very good at getting you out of truck, especially. Right? When that thing evolves at level 25, it's just like, it just has better stats than everybody else. Kolto is the hero we need. I'm not sure we deserve Kolto, but we need that hero. Okay. How do we do this? What is the correct? Maybe Ape just does it. It almost does. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ with the Ape leads. This is cheating. All right. Isn't this the one where you just risk double crit onto your starter character? I'm pretty sure that's what people do. Can I play around it with Muscle Band? Is that the tech? That it's a burn tick? 6622. What is that? 66, 88, 94 divided by 16. Is 5. No, so we don't kill with Fake Out Mach Punch on Muscle Band. probably won't find better. It's just a question of do you... I guess if you get crit, you do the Mach Punch range. Or can you not get crit? So if you get crit on the switch-in, what does that do? It does 66% or does 78 HP. 177 minus 78, we'll have 39 HP. And then when burned, we get 39, and when burned, quick attack crit does 46. So Oranberry is enough to save us there. Okay. So Ape, so if I bait Raticate third, Ape does the back two with Fake Out, Sky Uppercut, Overheat. And we outspeed Jump Pluff, which means I have 4 slots to deal with Pachirisu into Unpheasant. That seems pretty doable, doesn't it? It does seem doable. Okay. Specifically, Nidoking without Ice Punch, which we can drop for Brick Break, always gets Unpheasant naturally. So we just spam Brick Break Nidoking, and we don't care if Super Fangs happen. We'll never die, because we're a ground type. We can't get nuzzled. So Nidoking always leads. The only HP we have to avoid is being in acrobatics range from a single Super Fang, which means we want to be at 2 times Dual Wing Beat HP. We want to be at... Dual Wing Beat HP is 54 times 2 is 104. That way, if we get Super Fanged, it's still always Unpheasant. Alright, so 104 Brick Break Nidoking does the job. Okay. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna Tane 3. Please, no. No, it can't be! It's cheating! Oh god, he changed 3 if you set it up. That's hideous. Okay, there's overlap. There's overlap, thank god. Oh, but Pikachu... Oh, no, Raichu can't do it either, because then they're going to show Super Luck. Guaranteed crits on Night Slash. I guess once... If he sets up Focus Energy, I think Night Slash always crit would mean Infernape, but let's not get crazy. So... we switch in on whatever... just win. Yeah, I think Ja just wins most of the time. With a Citrus, it always wins. I don't really want a Citrus. I'm gonna greed a little bit. Can Ja bait Jump Pluff? Not really. It should just be out speed. Yeah, I'm gonna greed. Raichu is the bring. And then I guess I'll bring Crawdaunt, and yeah, I'll bring Mewtwo. Okay, we said Orin here. Let me go teach Brick Break first, because I am playing on speed up, and that's the thing I'll forget. Cherry, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a minute. Ice Punch gone. And then we said 104 on Nidoking. Beautiful. Ah, yes, college will do that. No item Nidoking is correct. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that comes after school, too. I remember. Smoge, indeed. Super Fang right away is annoying. Also, I did the math wrong, but... Oh, no, I didn't. Yes, I did, but it's fine. It's still on Pheasant. Focus Energy was most likely. I believe it's 2 Iron Heads that kills. Yep. Gotta love those guaranteed crits. We believe this is Raticate. It is. This Raticate is dead to us, so it can't Swords Dance. This is Stomping, but not boosted. Beautiful. And we Fake Out, just in case we get the crit or we get a great roll. Oh no, I didn't Mach Punch. I didn't Muscle Band. But we still Fake Out. Sky Uppercut. There's the Quick Attack. There's the Oran Berry. And then we outspeed and KO with Overheat. Is this 15? I think this is 15. All right, this one I remember looking pretty bad. Like everybody's dead to crit bad. Can I play around it? Oh, right. We can't do Gastrodon because Gastrodon is our Salazzle answer, right? Anybody else answer Salazzle safely? No. Kinda. No. No. Too slow. Yeah. Alright, so Gastrodon for Salazzle is free. Cherry Ape actually beats Sawsbuck outright. So surely 4 Mons can deal with Floatzel without me doing something risky. Cherry mentioned. I'm there. I'm in it. Alright, I don't believe I can knock off anything. Minus Spadef moment. Okay, so Pokemon we have that can deal damage to Floatzel. It's a short list. Hydration check, yes, indeed. The other thing that we can try to do is get a fake out Mach Punch set up on an Ice Beam. That is semi-reasonable to do. How much? But then we need somebody else to do Sawsbuck. Is that reasonable? It's not particularly easy. Alright, so we could fake out for 10, and we can't even guarantee that the pumps hit is the other thing. Is this where it's time to just level up Starmie? It might be. I've been trying to hold the delay, but I think that might be... Oh, Starmie gets Flip Turn scale? We might need Starmie to do a lot of work this run, including Flip Turn. Alright, so Star U. It's also currently our only Rapid Spinner. No, we have Serena. Okay. So if I don't delay, I can level up to 37 and get Power Gem, and then evolve it and get Extra Sensory. So that would mean I have Aurora Beam Brine Extra Sensory Power Gem, and no Surf for Norman's Gym, which I think is just how it has to be. So let's do that. Let's level up. Because the game gives you an answer to something, and then you don't take it. That's on you. So this isn't Psybeam, this is Extra Sensory, which is great. Alright, so we always two-shot. We'd only be dead to... We'd be dead to 1 roll of crit. There's like a really specific setup that would be bad, but I think we can live with that. Not to mention, can't I just Rapid Spin? If I Rapid Spin, then Extra Sensory shows kill, and he has to jet. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Wise Glasses, spin Starmie. That's a good lead. And then +1 speed Starmie is surely going to outspeed the back. and show kill to Lazzle and prevent setup Sawsbuck, so we'll get almost always Headbutt. We'll go Cherry Ape just in case. And we'll fake out Sky Uppercut or Overheat. And then Gastrodon. Okay, 3-mon line, but we give up our delay. Deal. It's either that or risk a crit on Serena. Oh, I can't keep them all. So we keep Extra Sensory, we keep Brine, we keep Rapid Spin, and I don't think I take Power Gem at all. Is that okay? Power Gem would be specifically for Torkoals. And I have 2 other things that probably do Torkoal. That should be okay. Otherwise, I have to drop Spin, and I don't want to drop Spin. I think Spin's going to give me more potential value than Power Gem. Just barely, but I think it does. This is a Water Gem. Water Stone. Big Starmie in. We said Cherry here. And then it's just Gastrodon with a Pecha, just in case. And you guys are just for funsies, so you can go here. You can go Frost. Yeah, sure. Okay. Turn 1, we Rapid Spin. Big Pumpy, big Life Orb. Life Orb plus Rapid Spin should mean that we show killing rolls and we're not dead to anything. So now this is always Extra Sensory. Or sorry, always Aqua Jet, which confirms the Extra Sensory range. Show Fast Kill to Lazzle. Get you for you almost always Headbutt. Fake out. Sky Uppercut. Go to Gastrodon. Or Pecha. Not that it matters. This whole outspeeding all the Pokemon thing makes it a lot easier, doesn't it? It's weird going from last run where I was just minus speed everything and Penguin to Ape. Super different. Totally different vibes. Alright, this is play rough Zen Headbutt, but if we just throw Ja at this with a Chesto Berry, and then if it wisps, we two-shot, we'll be fine unless we get perma, overlap, Zen Headbutt, flinch to death, which is super unlikely. We always two-shot even if burned. It can be either one, so we do have to pay attention, but Ape switches in on random move, not night days. Do we have somebody that switches into random move and baits? Not night and days? Almost, of course. Of course, we almost do. Okay, so we can bring Senti plus Daunt to make it more likely to work in our favor. And we don't put items on these folks. Well, actually, we want to bait knockoff, so maybe we do. Just put orange berries on. And then you don't get an item. You do, same reason. You don't, because you're switching in on a potential random move. Not you. Not you either. Okay. Not Ross, Chesto. We usually get the real far-fetched first. And by usually, I mean almost always, which is worse for us, but it's fine. It should be fine. Any pre-damage? Any pre-status? No and no. Hypnosis miss. Dead Rapidash. This is the real one. Yep, no flicker. Go Orbeetle. Definitely dies at -2. Now we get Zoroark. We do not outspeed. This is knockoff Night Days. I think we just go 8 first. Got the drop, so we switch out. And this is almost always Sludge Bomb. Go. Goodbye, Zoroark. And we're at CRR. CRR with Swampert. Let's have some fun, shall we? Doesn't Copperajah get Brick Break? I didn't consider that. It does. So I could do Copperajah Brick Break, which might be slightly better. Well, it's not better because we need HP on Guy. Yeah. We do. Okay. So. So we do Crawdaunt, and we go Brick Break and Pray. And we can Citrus for later, I suppose. And then, obviously, we need to get lucky there, and if we do, we get Serena. Ooh. Do we not get Serena? Full HP. We would get Solar Beam Houndoom, and we would just collect Houndoom for free? Jesus. You're kidding, right? Okay. Alright. And then we'd get CC. Guaranteed, and we would just go to Gligar. And Gligar dodges a crit, right? Yeah, Muscle Band Gligar just dodges a crit. Hits the fly. Beautiful. Do we have anybody else that does this? Not with Unburden active, right? Nope. 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 This one has CC. So yeah, Gligar just has to 1-it, crit to wipe. Love that. At least it's exactly 1 crit, so that's very much like, it's like our, just think of Hawlucha as our Blaziken. And then you're gonna bait Serena Triple Axle. Well, you're probably gonna bait full random or not low kick. So we just go ape and win. Bait not avalanche. Go eggs. Hit the range. Yup. We're slower, so even at -1 speed, so we cannot do Let Him Curse as a plan. And then the only thing left is Gardevoir, which would have Moonblast Icy. Go to Jha. We Iron Head down to Sash. And then what? Then we have multiple Mons that do outspeed and kill. But we have to be able to pivot in. So who does a better job? Who baits a better... That's the wrong question. Who baits a better move for this guy? Neither. It's gotta be you. Box looking slimmer than Shady. But you know what? It's a box. You're not wrong. Only one character to blame, Dave. There's only one character to blame. The Ivy character. True. True. How you doing, Dave? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. About to run some CRR nonsense. Spam the brick break. Hope for the best. What could go wrong? I guess I should teach brick break to Kaparaja just in case. That would be smart. So let's do that. Teach brick break here. Goodbye, Night Slash. Just chilling with your old ass game. This one or a different one? All right. You can have a citrus. You can have a citrus. You can have a muscle band. You need miracle seed. You need a citrus. You get an orange. All right. Let's get in there. This one deserves the music. All right, Ape CRR. All right, y'all know the drill. We did teach a special move. It was worth it. Maybe. We hope. We hope it's worth it. It gave us better odds. That's all you can do. Okay, we got a light screen. We're dead to crit. Of course. No! Alright, whole line is now out of whack. What is this? This is Swampert. For potential curse. Don't do it. Okay. There's about half a rolls that killed. And now this is always avalanche. 2 rolls don't kill. Come on, buddy. You want the run to continue? You hit the range. Easy money. Big recoil coming in. Triple axle. Here's the thing, I didn't bring a Houndoom check, so Ape with an Orin needs to do this. I didn't citrus, right? Or was I? I don't think I did. I did, okay. Let's pay attention. We're certainly dead to triple axle. Are we dead to anything else? 54 HP. Not knockoff with Miracle Seed on. So this is always Axel, which means we will always get our citrus, which is good. Imagine this. Feel free to miss one. I know it does. It doesn't mean that I just do it anything thoughtlessly. It's like a max roll. Sick. Okay. -1 attack. We always kill with Sky Uppercut or Overheat. This is bait. Base Lucha full freaking random? No, because it'll Psychic Seed. It'll bait Lucha Acro. Okay. Double check that. No, it'll bait... Oh, God. It's still potentially full random. It's most likely Acro, but not by a ton. That's horrendous. Alright, so right now, this is low kick, trop kick, right? Low kick, trop kick. What if we go Orbital? I have a feeling I'm just going to bait Houndoom and then repeat this at full random later. But full random is actually better than most likely aggro. Because on full random, I just go to Gligar. What's up, T? You saw the Wadi? Well, welcome to CRR. Gastro's the GOAT. We got hyper voiced by Indeedee, and so our line is significantly worse. Crawdaunt lead is insane on Ape CRR, I have recently learned. But only if Indeedee behaves. Great to see you, T. I'm currently trying to play around full random on this fool. Okay, low kick actually would not be Houndoom necessarily. Well, no, because you'd still out damage me. Flamethrower Dark Pulse. It takes full random. So yeah, I think we go Orbital here. And it is always, always, always Houndoom. Am I correct that it's better to be full random? Let's think about that. So if right now, I get mostly aggro, not mostly, I get like 2/3 aggro, but that means I would have to pivot Kaparaja. So no, I think we do the hard Gligar line, because hard Gligar usually lives 2 hits no matter what. Oh, I need a CC though. Oh crap, I can't even do that. I have to get a close combat. So I think I just have to hope for aggro into Kaparaja. There's no other option. And if I'm doing that, this is my best chance. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Zen Headbutt is fine, Acrobatics is fine. There's only one roll of Zen Headbutt. That's huge. Huge. Okay. We're in this. This is always CC. Still crit to wipe, but not every crit. And not this one. Next turn. Okay, 78. Six rolls of crit kill me. Alright. Now I think he Swords Dances? Oh, he misses because he can't Swords Dance. -1. Cool. And then if we get Pursuit Trapped, we get Pursuit Traps. Which I think we do. Right, this is just... No. This is not Pursuit. This is Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Solar Beam. Triple random, let's go. Get in there, 8. Way to dodge the crits, Gligar. -1 Citrus here. Unlucko. yes! ABS! Alright, now we gotta find a way through the Gardevoir. Step 1. Great start, buddy. Great start. Crits are on cooldown, I thought. Let's sash this. Alright, unfortunately with the crit, we are in the position where it is most likely to Destiny Bond. I have an idea. But yeah, it's +8 Destiny Bond, and the plan was to pivot. I was going to be able to stall some of them because my Orbeetle is likely getting Icy Wind as well. But Orbeetle does live random move crit here. Okay. We live random move. But he can Icy Wind. So the question here is, do we light screen? Or do we just go Ja? Ja. I'm gonna check the good old dot here, because I don't think that Destiny Bond is boosted when I'm faster, and my Orbeetle is faster than this card. AI is slower +5 +6. So this is pretty likely to be an attack, and the attack it's pretty likely to be is Icy. For that reason, I probably should have gone somewhere else. If it's not Icy Wind, it's Moonblast. Yep, I'm faster. My Orbeetle is 24 speed. Alright, that was pretty unlikely. 90 base speed Orbeetle, not as slow as you might think. Alright, that's 2 bonds. Bonds. If I go back and it's another one, then I probably stall it and I'm cool. And I'd be fading exactly double crit. If I light screen and it hits me with Icy Wind, then what? Do this one more time. We are dead to crit here. That's life. Okay. Can't Destiny Bond now. It's never Icy Wind. Moonblast Bow. Special attack drop, not gonna matter. We're in psychic terrain, let's click side shot. Yeah, pretty much random. Slightly, I think it was slightly more likely to be side shock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're scaling. Then Brawly. No, Dave, we're not going back to Brawly. That's not it. I need some like T Gamers pump music right now. I need a T dance remix. Link. T, hook me up. All right. Level up time. Thank you, sir. What was supposed to happen was Crawdon was going to bait early Houndoom for Solar Beam, and then I could do the old protect, alternate protect attack thing, and get 2 for free off rip, as long as indeed he didn't attack me. And then I was going to get guaranteed close combat Halucha right after for fast kill. So Crawdon is like the best lead there, if indeed he behaves. So Ape wasn't supposed to take 2. And I wasn't supposed to have to take damage on Ja. So I'll take that as the steer line ended me there. Right, Ja got an extra 20% from Acro, and it took a Moonblast crit, and still did the job. Huge. Huge from our guy. Gligar knockoff. I think X-Scissor is fake on this guy. I'm gonna keep knockoff. All right, I think I want Aura Sphere for Desert, but the correct play is probably Mach Punch for Cinccino, and for Norman stuff, it just helps to have the Mach Punch. I think that's correct. Let me think about Norman. Yeah, we need the Mach Punch. No Aura Sphere for us, unless I want Aura Sphere over Sky Uppercut. Right, we do have the same attack and special attack. Is it a range on Porygon? I have no idea if there are other Sky Uppercut ranges. Admittedly. Oh, no, hold on. 30, 42 here. No, Sky Uppercut is barely not a range, so the extra 5 points does matter. Okay. It's just gonna have to be Orbeetle. Or Compound Eyes. It's gonna be Wide Lens, Compound Eyes, Orbeetle. That'll be okay. Monkey! I've been keeping count for you, pal. Welcome in. All my favorite goats are in chat. Ooh, we got a fairy move. Infestation? I don't think so. Even though I love the trapping moves. Are trapping moves real? You're talking to the person that keeps them on certain mons. So, in general, no. In what situations or what Pokemon are trapping moves considerable? I'll give you two. Super bulky physical mons that can wall something but struggle to deal out damage. Or, and this is kind of a different flavor of the same thing, shell armor Pokemon, where you can afford to take damage in order to set up very specific HP ranges. So I run Fire Spin on exactly Turtonator, and I run Sand Tomb on exactly Steelix. And I am convinced that those are correct. And for Steelix, it's exactly Sheer Force Steelix, as it can't do Rock Smash or Rock Tomb, with Sheer Force preventing the drops. So those two mons do a good job with it. There's other like random early game things that you can do, like Fire Spin Rapidash is fine. That's very much dependent on what else your box has, but it's not using it after like Cycling Road. And then there's like random places where Penguin Whirlpool does stuff. You can do you can do Tortuga Whirlpool in super early game, but like I'm not counting that. Like in terms of asking me if it's real, I'm assuming that you're talking about like Watson plus at least. The one thing where they're slept on, the one thing that trapping moves are good for that people overlook, that was relevant on my NG Plus run, is that trapping moves play around Focus Band and Hacks items. So I had two places where Turtonator Focus Band or Fire Spin made a line riskless that otherwise needed to play around Focus Band. So niche, right? So like what I would tell you is bulky Pokemon that have like kind of a flex move slot, or like one move that you're probably not clicking anyway. I keep the trapping move until I need the slot. The only mon that I would bang the table and say it's the correct play and everybody else is wrong is exactly Turtonator. Turtonator Fire Spin is real. Do I keep Magical Leaf? I tend to keep Worry Seed over Toxic because it does the same thing as it actually stalls out Wob. It beats Wob better than Rose does, than Toxic does, though it takes longer because you can switch out and do other things. So I don't need Toxic for that. I don't think Rose is toxicing anything else anyway. It's more like fraud lines because it's not bulky enough to live things, and mine is molasses. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. The only downside of that is now I don't have Toxic into Venoshock. Ice Hammer, yes please. Gotta love the run and bun theory. I love when people ask questions about niche stuff like that. Lord knows I have a take. Yeah, for sure. I think this game gets easier the more of it you see and understand, what worked and what didn't. Like I used to have such an early game, like many players, a warped idea of like what's good in the game because it's good in early game. And then later you find out that like, actually Bolton's not that good, guys. I hate to break it to you, but Bolton is not a great mon. But boy, does it beat Brawly. Weekachu, yes. Which is now a Raichu, which is a little bit... I probably need to replace that name. Poor kiddo. I got to be on stream a little earlier today because baby girl is skipping her dinner. She's sleeping right through it. It's hard to pronounce. I don't know. Oh, but check this out. I got the tech. I don't care that I'm going to spoil it. Here is the tech. I have seen people run Raichu into Mega Pidgeot. And they always do it with the same thing. They hit Fake Out, Nuzzle, Dodge a Crit, Discharge, and they hit a range. Right, so here, level... Why isn't this exported? Did I not level up Raichu? Oh, I didn't level up anybody else. I leveled up one Pokemon there. Hold on. We get a second look at Power Gem. I think we turn it down again. Muddy Water? I do think I have to take Muddy Water over Water Pulse. Maybe I take it... There's been a couple of times when Ancient Power felt necessary. Yeah, am I really going to have no stab move? I am. I'm going to have no stab water move. That's fully accurate. Yep, I'm doing it. Flamethrower over Flame Burst. Yeah, okay. All right, let's try that again. So, everybody does Fake Out, Nuzzle, Discharge, and it doesn't kill Raichu. It doesn't kill Epic Bird. But you know what does? Electro Ball. And I know what you're thinking. Wing, it does 50%. What are you talking about? We absolutely have to sack into Pidgeot, yes. Unless I get exactly HP Grass, I have to sack into it. Nope, never mind. I have to sack into it 100% of the time. So... Right, we already know a Pokemon is dying on Norman, and we still have to dodge 75% of crit rolls. But when you paralyze Pidgeot, Electro Ball gains power. And it gains just enough power that Fake Out, Nuzzle, Electro Ball always kills. I'm sure I'm not the first, but I have not seen it in our community. So I'm psyched. All right. Hey, Dave, doesn't Ape sweep this fight by itself? You have to teach that guy Brick Break for CRR. Do you even have Electro Ball still? You do. All right, Dave, teach me the tech. So would I just walk in here with an ape? Hold on. That sure looks like I need wise glasses. Okay, so what? He fakes out me. Right? So fake out into fake out to get some damage, and then I sky uppercut, and maybe I hit the range and maybe I don't, and then he has to sucker anyway. And then what about this guy? This one's just fake out, sky uppercut. Who goes first? The Lycanroc guy goes first. Fake out, uppercut, overheat, fake out, uppercut, overheat. I don't like it. I don't want to do it, Dave. I don't like it at all. Like, I like double battles. Yeah. This is an ape solo fight, but I don't plan on doing it. Yeah, ape solos, yeah, back to back. Somebody was saying that earlier. But also, I have so many choices. Because Kingler also clears the left for me. So let's do this. So we say, oh my god, Kingler does everything. So Kingler, Razor Shell, plus fast fake out. KO's Lycanroc. Kang always fakes out Ape. And then I just muscle band. Yeah, I muscle band to show kill, right? Yup. I like double stave. Your Ape cannot take from me my favorite parts of the game. We get fake out, then we get sucker punch. So we KO with fake out Razor Shell, we get sucker punch, we get faked out slow, then we get Victory Bell. Vic just dies to Ice Hammer, side down. Sucker punch happens into Ape always, and we just sky uppercut. Yeah. And then we might kill him, we might not. And then the following turn we mock punch if he's not dead, and then we just overheat Aqua Jet. Like it's okay, so it's 2 mons instead of 3. So sorry, Dave. My 3-minute calc ruined his life. All we gotta do is remember the muscle band. Bring our no more resist, yes. Bring Starmie, because I want to. Bring Nidoking. Same reason. My Raichu is phone number everything. It is 10 IVs, and it is 101 speed. It speed ties the Fearow. No, monkey, you gotta paralyze it. Put paralysis in the calc. Yeah, level 42, paralyze Megapidge. Mine is not that fast. I just showed you. Thank you, Sil. How'd it go? Did you take the W from Winstitute? The NG++ dream is alive. Indeed. Forgot Meteor Beam is... That's... Whoa, that's a pretty big one. Gulp. Gulp is the correct response to that. That probably means we needed to, like, raw dodge a crit. I don't remember what Sil has. Sacked Zerker. Okay. All right. One death on a miss like that. That oops, all of its attacks do 50% more is a pretty acceptable loss, I would say. All right. We have the muscle band. We have the muscle band. Double's not implemented yet. Sil, I continue to glaze the calc. I love it so much. Well, I'm sure then there's like, then you've got like spikes or rocks or who, like, yeah, the whole thing is kind of cooked from there. There is only Silk Calc for me now. Okay. Fake Out plus Razor Shell. He fakes out me. And then he has to Sucker Punch. So we Sky Uppercut anyway. Oh, right, we can just dodge the Sucker Punch because that's funnier. So we Mach Punch. Dodge the Sucker. And then we Fast Ice Hammer Vic. Break some ankles. Nice Citrus. Huge, got him. Bop. It is weird. All right, and now he can Sucker again. So we double priority. We get Fearow, and Fearow Overheat plus Aqua Jet always kills. Who needs to do a single battle? Not I. When was the last time you saw an 8-player do that double? I wonder. I wonder. Dave probably rage quit the stream. Disgrace. I just like doubles, which I know is also most people don't like this doubles. I just like taking less damage. I like being in control. All right, I'm told Ape sweeps this as well. Let's look at some ranges. Oh, because you just live Earthquake and you kill everybody? You do kill everybody. Do I need Muscle Band? This is just base Ape clears. Alright, so... Scrappy doesn't prevent. So yeah, we just fake out Sky Uppercut Exploud. It dies. We show fast kill to Chatot. We show fast kill to Heliolisk. So we get Snorlax. We live Earthquake in singles. We Sky Uppercut. He Earthquakes always, so we don't need a Cherry Berry. We win, and then we overheat and Sky Uppercut. Here you go, Dave. This one's for you, buddy. Huge. Nice crit. Chatot's the one that takes overheat. Chatot does not have priority. And Heliolisk is a normal type. That's a mistake. There you go, Dave. That one's for you. We do love Dave. We give Dave a hard time, deservedly so. But we love Dave around here. Doing free 1v1's not the spirit of the game. Doing the riskless thing to get through this game is the spirit of the game. Dave Game. And keeps doing it wrong. Real. That should be my title next time. Sorry, 2 more for you, monkey. Did I have that wrong? Yep. Alright. To the Silcalc. You figured out the moveset technology. Let's go. Let's go. Dave, when I GMO'd my ape, it immediately I clicked 10 overheat for KO in Watson's gym in the whatever it is, 5 battles and like 25 Pokemon. It was crazy. Alright, can I beat for Alligator? I can. It's just you with Miracle Seed. Cool. Miracle Seed Energy Ball always kills. That's dub. So, alright, that's a hard counter. Ape looks like it leads here, right? We just fake out Sky Uppercut, Sky Uppercut. But if we bait for Alligator, then this fool can set up on us, which we don't like, because Meganium is the awkward mon. This looks more like... No, Ape can't switch in yet. Okay. Oh, you wall this thing. So just like pre-burn Bug Buzz with an Orin. Or Orbeetle data. Let's go. So hypothetically, let's say we switch in on a Swords Dance and you go to +2. Attack, not special attack. We would click above. We'd be fine. We would outspeed the 2-shot. Level 37 Raichu for CRR. Unlearn Brick Break mid-fight. Oh, and gain the Psychic. That's technology. This is why we love monkey gaming. Omega Brain. This is why I share the tech early with you, monkeys, so that because you will find a way to adapt it. All right, can we also just let's lead this. This is more fun. This is more fun. Let's go Gastrodon. Let's bring Apis back up, because those are 2 hard counters, and then we're good. This fight is free. This fight is free. You. Gotta give Gastrodon a time to shine. I would say improving at the game together. You're evolving strategies you learned, adapting them to your own game. That is what it's all about. We are dead to double max roll crit, except we're not. Ooh, well actually we might be dead to focus blast crit now. But I think we're good. I think this is just the fake 50%er. We would be dead to max roll focus blast crit. So we do go ape here. Alligator, go eggs, take nothing, energy ball, allow setup, body slams anyway, fast 2-shot. Tailwind double. We are moving and shaking. When was the last time you see buttons clicked like this here? With calcs. Right? I've done the button click and no calc thing, but like I'm trying to win going fast. When have we seen that? Oh, all right. Now we do the ape thing. Question 1, does anybody KO Crobat? Oh, Raichu, look at you. I'm surprised. Oh, doubles as well. Okay. So, oh, you're Lumberry. Gosh darn it. kind of want to do a rapid spin thing with Starmie, because I don't think my Kingler's consistent. Neither is. Neither one's consistent. Right, it's almost consistent. What is that? 75% chance to KO. All right. Oh, you don't even guarantee it. Oh, isn't there a thing where you just do the other side? Probably not. I don't think I need to do that. So where's Crawdon? There you are. So Crawdon can bait close combat plus Tailwind. I tend to like turn 1 Tailwind. And then we do Never Melt Ice Kingler so that we confirm the range. Or maybe it's Muscle Band, so we only do it with crit. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Muscle Band. Muscle Band Kingler, Ice Hammer into Jet KO's Crobat. We'll deal with the crit play in a moment. And then Crawdon is dead to CC. Surely Crawdon's going to need an Aspire Berry for later. So we'll just preemptively put that in the calc. Oh no, usually I like to, that's right, usually I like to bait Dual Wing Beat turn 1. And then I have the pre-damage set the way I want. Let's look at it that way. So if I bait Dual Wing Beat, which would be with whom? Rose can do that, right? Close Combat does 51. Dual Wing Beat does not. Yeah. Okay. So we lead Rose Crawdon. So we get Ice Move Dual Wing Beat. Sorry, we go Rose Kingler. We switch in Daunt. We take Ice Punch Wing Beat. And we have an Aspire Berry. We're never dead. Right? Double crit, Dual Wing Beat, 54, never dead. Do we have to pre-damage? 28 and 18. 28, 38, 48, 46. Yeah, we need a little bit of pre-damage to get Dragon Pulse Noivern. So what's the lowest HP I can safely be? Dual Wing Beat double crit is 62, plus Ice Punch crit is 39. So I can be 102 HP safely. So let's do that. So KO. So switch. Now we don't care if we crit. That just accelerates the clock. Yeah. So we switch. We switch. We Ice Hammer. Yeah, we switch an Ice Hammer. We protect an Aqua Jet. Then we get Noivern. for, we'll call it random move. Oh, this would be like total random is the problem because we're not shell armor. That seems kind of buns. What's the counter? The counter to that is to just let Guy set up a tailwind and use a citrus up. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Let tailwind go up, have enough HP that it's never flamethrower. But if we're letting tailwind go up, this is awkward. Maybe I should look at the other side. Do you have anybody that just wrecks the other side? Huh. Interesting. So, in Tailwind, Ape is still faster than Crabominable, which is kind of a crazy statistic, if you will. So hypothetically, we could like Muscle Band, and I'm not teaching Thunder Punch. So I could fake out Sky Uppercut the crab and bait Tailwind if I want to. The fake out's just less than stalling a turn. What does that do for me? It does nothing for me. I think the answer is that if I want, the thing I want to be consistent is that I'm not taking double random. So I'm going back to Starmie because Starmie at +1 can outspeed and KO the Noivern with Aurora Beam. It does mean that I need, so can I just, yeah, I can just guarantee it. Because now it's just random move Crabominable. Do I have a mon that takes random move Crab? I do. Gastrodon takes random move Crab. Right? By 1 HP. Huge. You're the GOAT. Only mon that does it. Oh, or Beetle does it too. Gaming. We're gaming. All right, so Never Melt Ice Starmie. Can I get 2 rapid spins consistently? So let's go back to the Rose lead. So we go Rose into Daunt. We rapid spin. No, that doesn't work because then we get Tailwind up and we're not outspeeding Noivern. And I don't think I can pre-damage to safely be in Dual Wing Beat range again, can we? Let's see if that's true. If that's true, we're kind of happy. awkward. I just have to figure out how to bait. If I'm doing either of these, I have to get the turns. Holy Shah. You're him. Alright. Maybe we just lead Protect Dawn. We bait CC Dual Wing Beat. Can we take that? I don't think we take that anywhere. Actually, you take it. Okay. Okay, so protect, spin, switch, spin, KO, Crobat, baiting what's probably Ice Punch Crab Hammer, but could be full random, KO Noivern, go Gastrodon. You can just stay in. Not Gastrodon. Go Orbeetle. And we have double fast psychic types, which probably is fine. So we switch on a random move with an Aspir Berry or pre-burn Wise Glasses, depending on what we want. And Noivern dies. Now we've got you guys doing what you want. You die always. Oh, outspeed by 1. Love to see it. Psyshock Extra Sensory is a win. And Psyshock Extra Sensory here is not. 67 and 53 is not quite enough. But I only have to have enough to prevent. And I'm going to have a guaranteed CC drop, so I don't need... Orbeetle doesn't need help. It doesn't need to help to KO. So Starmie's in slot 1. What does Starmie bait? Starmie's gonna bait Polly, right? No. Non-guts. No, full HP Starmie's gonna bait Heracross. So we just go back to Daunt. Click Brine and Protect, and then click Extra Sensory. He dies. Yup. Then we have Fake Out. Okay. I think we got it. I gotta do the pre-damage numbers, but they're not too bad. Bring you, bring you. Bring you. And then I'll bring Kingler as well. never melt ice for you. And then what's the HP? Level 42. And be 42 HP. Right, this is a fun one. Oh, I did do it wrong. 32. I did max roll, not min roll. What a throw that would be. That could have been bad. All right. Oh my god, I didn't bring Gligar. I do think I'm gonna clause that. I just didn't bring the Mons. I'm gonna click through and just die. Yeah, I want to bring my party. This is a fun line. So we're just gonna click rapid spin until we die. And I'm gonna not protect. Whoops. Indeed. Oh, nice protect grab. Tailwind. Oh no! Please kill me faster. This is not that hard. I'm trying to die. Why did that do so much? Come on, guys. Figure it out. I am attacking myself. You can do it. Huge wake-up by Kingler there. Maybe I can 8p boost on myself. Missed it. Huge 1 HP Super Fang KO. Not something you see every day. Alright, let's try that again. And this time bring the Gligar. And not the random Kingler. All right, now the real version. All right. Rapid spin, protect. Rapid spin, switch. Fast Starmie. Okay. No. Slow down. Extra sensory. KOs. And then Gligar gets slow kill. What does Gligar get here? Ice Punch Crabhammer. Should have been Wise Glasses. But it doesn't matter. Well, that's not true. Ice Punch Crabhammer. I should be pre-damaged on Gastrodon right now to create an extra pivot, but we're just going to go to Gastrodon. And it's fine. Dead Crobat. Take an attack. Crabhammer's fine. Noivern comes in. Noivern dies to Never Melt Ice Aurora Beam. Gastrodon baits Close Combat or Protect, or Starmie takes random move. Nice Protect, Bozo. Alright, we got a Close Combat drop earlier, so Extra Sensory always kills. And Starmie's in slot 1. Starmie does not show kill a Heracross. Heracross, without Guts active, does see kill into us, so it's slow kill Heracross. But we want Heracross to have a fast kill, so we go here. Bye-bye, Crab. There's Heracross. We brine to deal chip. Yep. We brine. We protect. Actually screwed this up and need to do it slightly differently than we planned, but it's fine. I thought that Brine in Extra Sensory wasn't a range, but it is a range. So now we need to Extra Sensory plus Aqua Jet. Which is fine, because then Crawdon is dead to Drain Punch, and we can just double Extra Sensory kill. Protect is a good move, who knew? He's Water Absorbed, so we're not going to Aqua Jet. Okay, and that's what it was supposed to look like. I think that's a sign that I should call it a night, huh? Always like a nice little rapid spin sweep, though. For sure. Then when people be like, you kept rapid spin on Starmie, why'd you do that? I can be like, because I needed to. Also, I hadn't saved in a while, so let's save. Disgusting. Oh, I can just fake out overheat. Wow. Does every single Focus Sash Pokemon in the game die to Ape? I wonder. Perhaps. But we don't want to fake out overheat. Because if we fake out overheat, then Mimikyu can kill us, can sword stance on us. Which is, as they say in the business, bad. Gulp. Okay. So, what if we do the old Gastrodon thing? If holding terrain extender, 9, otherwise +8. Hello, Jay. Welcome in. Unfortunately, we are nearly done stream. Such is life. P&M is impossible. It does feel that way. Cannot lie. It absolutely feels that way. Oh, but there would be no terrain. Didn't think about that. No terrain is probably worth it. So what if we do no terrain and then we're free damage dead to play rough? Starmie is faster. Wise Glasses doesn't show two-shot. But it does feel like I can just drop kick Mimikyu to counteract sword stances. Bulldoze make contact? No. I don't think the terrain matters enough. But yeah, hard fight, Jay. It's a hard fight. Can't argue with you. Alright, Gastrodon also does Togedemaru, huh? Oh, and we get to hit some Muddy Waters into it. Yes. Yes. It feels crazy to be there. I know it's surreal, right? You're like, all the battles that looked so insane, and then you're the one prepping them. think we just let terrain go up. And then we switch somebody in on a Super Fang. Oh, and we're gonna have the steel roller plays. Wouldn't have made it without the goats in chat. Real. It's true. It's true. It's well said. I am gonna call it there. I'm happy to hang out and chat for a little bit, but I'm not gonna calc anymore. The J glow up, the story arc, the throws, and needing the mix into Grass Ape Mania. No starter, not needed. It's amazing. Jay, we defeated the evil Gardevoir. And we did it even though Indeedee clicked Hyper Voice. He's starting to believe. We did it. I do. Jaw's been putting in work, has to. It's my only only normal resist. Yeah. Well, yeah, I sashed it with Ja, and then my Orbeetle actually outsped, so I pivoted around a bunch and eventually got a non-Icy Wind switch in. Yeah, no, I think people like Caparajah, they just don't like having to get its base form pre-evolution there. But there are a number of Ja Slurpers, and I'm starting to see the vision. Mine's also max defense, pretty much, which helps. We do have some good IVs. I have some weird natures, but like Starmie is kind of juicy. Here, let me give you a tour of the box tour. Oh my god, so true. Rusturf Tunnel would be legit. Right, if that's Geodude instead of Geodude, you're hitting that and you only have to carry it for 10 battles. Because everything in Verdant in that tunnel sucks for Delcatty anyway. Like, it actually fits right in. But here, hold on. Let's do this. Everything in the tunnel delay. True. True. Right, so you know about the GMO ape, so we'll ignore that. Here's the death box. A not good Delcatty. A Xatu with a scale we gave it on special attack. Palpitoad that couldn't beat Nummel. A Bolton that couldn't get a flinch. And the hero Ralph Toxicroak, who was not IV'd. But anyway, what do we have left? Yeah, Ursa's good on 117, and you still want a normal resist there, but they're just not they're not doing things other than pivoting. It's a fair take. We have this very spicy Caparajah. We have the worst looking Roserade of all time. Natural cure, minimum speed, no special bulk. Huge. Love that for us. We got the minus speed, 0 Spadef, 3 attack, quiet Nidoking. Oh, imagine if this were sheer force guy. Yikes. What am on? We have a plus speed but 0 speed Serena, which if you're keeping score at home means it's still below average. Still, you're just too good for me. But this guy does have decent bulk, which should help. And the special attack has already mattered. I think this is a solid Serena. Very solid. Good Senna Scorch. You want special bulk here more than anything else, but Senna Scorch is very good for a good portion of the game. A crazy Starmie. Not that the attack matters, but just this is essentially neutral nature when you factor in the fact that you got 25 defense, 20 HP. This is as good of a Starmie as you can ask for. And good eggs, right? 4x water resist. You hope the Spadef is enough. Plus defense as well. This guy is a super tank. Only 4x water resist in the game, so huge that we have it. We will get no value out of Harvest because I'm not sure there are really any grass types left. We got the Weekachu phone number guy, but we've got the Electro Ball Tech coming in hot. And then another Sheer Force guy. Not a good Kingler at all. No two ways about it. Missed on every important stat but speed. And then we got a minus attack Crawdaunt, but 29. So again, that kind of averages out to good enough. Hyper Cutter. And then another quiet guy here. Quiet 3 attack. Yes, just like Nidoking. But good enough bulk. That's Gligar. That's going to be Gliscor's job. It's dodged crits for us to wipe. We like guy. And then the Goatstradon. All natural 31 speed. 1 special attack on both of my groundwater types. Thank you, game. But this thing puts in work for a couple of splits here. And also Sand Force. I don't know if Sand Force will matter in the desert later. At least it'll counteract the rock types getting the boost. Excuse me. Anybody need a raid? How is Dylan still live?
Allen, good protection this time. Throws underneath. And a nice
Guy's crazy. Let's go. Let's knock.
Wing wants to collaborate? What's... Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo.
I might have to join... Yo. King, can you hear me or not? I don't think you can hear me.
Nope. He's muted. You're muted, Dylan. Like in the, you did, there's a little Twitch pop out.
My mic doesn't work for that, Wing. My mic doesn't work. Wing, can you hear me? Hold on. Wait, what? What?
What is this kid doing?
No, I know.
Yeah, I got him.
Hey, what? I'm calling Wing on Discord.
We're in there.
Howdy, Wing. Yes. What's up?
How's it going, bud? We wanted to check in and see if you had thrown your computer across the room yet.
Bro, Wing, you have no idea. Bro, I'm getting rage baited and told that I skipped a shiny Abra, so I'm catching 2 Abras to show Twitch chat that they are not, that one was not shiny. And then I'm being, I think I'm just getting rage baited. I think it's the ultimate rage bait, and I've been on for 10 hours, and this is not okay.
I can't dude, I went to look to see who was out there to be raided, and I'm like, there's no way Dylan is still live and still shiny hunting. What happened to you, man? There are like 30 Pidgeys on my screen right now.
It's been fun.
Also, why is there only one emulator actually doing encounters?
Because I am trying to disprove my Twitch chat, who keeps saying that I skipped a shiny Abra, even though they're the same color in the clip. So I'm gonna,
You're just trying to find an Abra.
Yes, I have a non-shiny Abra, and I will show a shiny Abra. Oh my god! Oh, how do you make him shiny in script? How do you script a shiny? How do you do that?
Invoice. You have to understand that before I went live, 4 hours ago, I was rage baiting Dylan in his chat, so he was already yelling back then, and he's been live for another 4 hours, probably yelling at chat the whole time. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Dylan.
Oh, you're right. Why can I not find the script to make things shiny? Detra, you're rage baiting me. Like, send me the shiny script for the love of everything that's holy, please.
I don't think I have the shiny thing.
I'm in all caps. That probably sounds aggressive. My bad. Wasn't mean to come across aggressive.
Can't you just like type shiny in the command? I don't know if that's in the one that I have, but it's probably just like shiny slot 1 with a capital S.
That's not like a thing. That's not like a thing though in my script. For the commands that update them on stats, you may blah blah blah.
I know that it doesn't say it, but like type it anyway.
Oh,
What
okay.
the worst thing it does is give you an error.
Set shiny too? Like what? Set.
The 2 things I would try is just literally the word shiny and then the slot number, so whatever, 2 or 3 or whatever. And then I would try, set shiny slot, the same slot number as well.
Neither of those work. Actually, cannot believe that I have to disprove to Twitch chat. They're calling me blind. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Invoice, hello,
2
ma'am.
from 200. Where's the where? Oh, it's the glass. It's the same.
This is exactly why I knocked Dylan, so that I could join firsthand and hear this amazing content.
Saying that it's lighter because the text above my chat is making it a little light? Like they're the same color. Just clip. See if the sparkles surround him. Miku, what do you think? Oh, Miku, I know chat that the sparkles. Google image tiny.
Oh, it looks the same.
3 sprite. No, there's like a slight difference. It's not shiny. Oh, I will slow-mo this. I will slow-mo this. Oh, I'm spamming pause. Ready? Look at the bottom. Lock in.
This is unreal content. Jay, I stand by my statement earlier. I don't make content like this.
Oh, Shiny Pog!
I can't believe he's on the same route that I left him 4 hours ago, though.
What? No! Shine! Though.
I also love the part where you went to catch an Abra to prove a point, but you only did it on one screen. Like, surely you could have caught an Abra in, like, one attempt if you had all the screens.
Solution don't show chat on stream, bro. Can't, bro. I can't. 4 more hours for you. No shiny. 4 more hours for you.
If you start shiny locking, you have lost the plot. Dextra doesn't count because, yeah, Dextra started that way. That's different. But that's spitting. Spitting, Jay.
Hey, what are you doing?
Hey,
We're
just
just
why?
making stuff up now.
Dylan. Brother. You got like, you've probably looked at 4,000 Pidgeys since I was here, and that is just too many Pidgeys.
Yeah, I know.
That's unhealthy.
You ever heard of a sunk cost fallacy?
I have.
HS why? Oh, and he's not.
Hey, just why I defeated Gardevoir today. I'm sorry. So Dylan, I was gonna ask you how stream's going, but since I got here, you screamed at chat for about 6 minutes straight, so it gives me a pretty good idea of how things are going.
Shiny gate.
I love the rocking too.
Calm myself down somehow, bro. Alright, fuck Twitch chat. The glasses are back on.
Might be time to end stream, Beast.
Not until this shiny, bro. At this point.
Yeah, this must be why I go to bed, and Detra, who doesn't live in that much of a different time zone from me, will still be shiny hunting when I wake up the next morning.
Yeah, I respect him, but Detra is the one who just started the propaganda in my chat that I skipped a shiny.
Well, see, now I believe him. I didn't know it was Detra.
Shiny.
How many screens is this?
It's 16. I was thinking about adding more.
Well, I love how there's so many different ones. Detra is the guy to believe. Chad is gone. Yes, Chad is gone. Miku, what's up, brother? Oh my god. I love how different the size of the screens are. And I think there's a 17th. There's a rogue 17th here where you can only see like a 1/4 inch of Turtwig's head.
No, that's a dead pixel, which we have only found out happened because I started minimizing them so low, but it won't go away. So
About to run up Flan. Oh my god, you guys are also on at the same time. This is amazing. What a day. Too many goats. Too many goats chatting. Look at that. That's like 7 Pidgeys.
And none of them have shine.
It's almost like shinies are rare.
I think my game's busted, bro. Detra made the shinies extinct. Like, there's no way. I've been doing this for 4 hours. In 30 minutes, I was getting rage baited into no shinies.
I don't even think that you're like expected to have found one yet. I don't know what the odds are, but they're not good. Isn't it like 1 in a few thousand?
Oh, chill out, dude. You're gonna make me start spam clipping? Apparently, it's 1 of 500 every single time with 16 screens, basically. At this point, it's
Oh,
1 of
that
500.
improves our
Well,
odds to 1 in 500. 1 in 4096. So in 4 hours, he's certainly seen 4,000.
Bro, I think I've seen like over 5K, bro. Like, I think. I don't know. It's just there's.
Well, look,
nothing
all right. So
in
if
the
you've seen
freaking-
5,000, that would mean that like you're at the point where it's like average that you might have seen one.
Well,
And that's assuming that you
know,
didn't
I was
miss
like,
any, which I have no idea.
I was only running. I was running 8, then I was running 10, then I was running 12, and then 12 wasn't enough, and now I'm running 16, and it's not.
Shiny Ivy's hole. Yeah, it's a Turtwig fleshlight, brother.
It literally has become a freaking Just Dance stream over here, by the way. We're not just Dylan, it's fucking Just Dance, bro. Like before you joined and I started getting rage baited, I was literally just, it was karaoke.
Dear Lord.
What about all 32 screens at once? Bro, I don't, what is the ethicalness of, fuck it.
Unsubbed. Oh no, I lost a monkey. Oh, not more Dylan moving screens. I'm going to bed. Can't be done.
This will be done. I hope that
Need
you
a
have
wingman.
a lovely
But,
night, but it literally will be done.
All right, Dylan.
This will.
Peace out, man.
Peace out, King. Peace out. It was fun talking to you.
You too. Don't get rage baited by chat.
I will try.
I'd say they're not worth it, but they're so worth it.
I would say that too, but it's me, so yeah. Good night, King.
Night. All right, let's raid Detra, because he's gonna have some funny things to say about this. Peace out, friends. And they're about to go into Flannery. So we're raiding into another Soul Link, I believe. I don't know. I think everybody's GMO in this one, like it's Sandbox Soul Link. But it's content, Phil.